Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Okay, you guys, I'm planning out a project and I thought I'd bring you along and kind of get you caught up on where I've been and what's been going on. So, in previous videos, I have shared these little unfinished wooden cube banks. That's the stopper on the bottom. You can get them off of Amazon. I get them off of Oriental Trading Company. They're a little bit cheaper. And I like to use them for the Disney themed buttons. So like here's my Cinderella one, which I love. I think this is like my favorite one I ever did. I just really like how this one came out. But anyway, so I'm working on one for a new button set that came out. A Disney button set. The buttons are from a company called Dress It Up. The Disney buttons absolutely cannot be used to create a project to sell. It is against the law. You cannot do that. Copyright. So I have a whole collection of these little Disney mini banks because I had bought a whole bunch of the Disney buttons before I knew that. So I don't know. Maybe someday I'll do like a giveaway of them to my loyal viewers that continue to come back, and I appreciate those of you that do. So one of the newest button sets they came out with was Lilo and Stich, but it's actually, all that's included is just buttons of Stitch. And there's actually 3 different poses, but I just pulled out 2. Okay. And then these are just generic, like hula girls, also from Dress It Up. So I figured on 2 of the sides I would do my representation of Lilo, and on the other 2 sides, representation of Stitch. And then I pulled out some other buttons that would work. And so I've got 4 that are glitter. So I've got sunglasses, flip-flops, a little ice cream cone with a glitter cherry on top, because if you've seen the movie, you know it's actually cake that he takes a bite of and he spits it back out and puts the cherry back on top. But there's also the beach goer that's constantly trying to eat his ice cream cone and things happen that keep knocking it into the sand. So, and then a glitter sun. And then I had 4 more that I pulled out. I've got a surfboard, a sand castle, a bucket and pail, and then palm trees with a hammock. These may not all get used because I've only got like less than 3 inches square. But right now I'm just accumulating supplies, and then I'll whittle it down once I get going. So those are the buttons that I pulled. And then I've also got these little, like, I don't know what you call this material, but I've got 4 flowers, and then I've got a star, a butterfly, a heart, and a dragonfly. And so those, I usually glue these onto mirror tiles. You cannot bake these. They melt. I learned that the hard way. I did a huge batch of red, white, and blue stars for a 4th of July project one time, and they all melted. So you cannot melt these or bake these. You can glue them onto squares of clay after, but like I said, I tend to use them on the little square mirror tiles, or possibly the colored glitter tiles that I have. We'll have to see when we get that far. Where are my little, hold on a second. Hang on a second, you guys. Where'd they go? I don't know where they went. I don't know where they went. I had little containers so that I could keep things divided. But I don't know where they went. My craft room is semi-clean, semi-in disarray. I don't know. So anyway, so we're going to slide these off to the side, and I'll leave them separated. I know I'm not zoomed in very far for you guys to see, but I'm getting ready to flip through stickers and stamp sets. So, and then I'll zoom in after. All right. So, because Remember, this is not a whole lot of space. So, like, as an example, I need to cut the backs off, but like, if I had, you know, these, see, it's probably too much. So I don't know that I'll use all of them, like I said. So like if I eliminate that, I might just go with a basic flower and eliminate these and just have 3 buttons. I don't know. We're going to see. Like I said, we're just accumulating right now. So, okay. And then I pulled out, where did my white piece of paper go? Sorry, guys. A couple of stamp sets. And now I'm going to see. And we're going to zoom in a little bit. And then hopefully I remember to zoom back out. Hopefully. Pull you guys down a little bit. Okay. So I have a couple of stamp sets, but we're going to go back through the book. I had bought this one specifically for the Lilo and Stich project because it's got the little hula girls. But as you can see, they're pretty big. So like they would take up half the side of the bank. So I don't know that it's going to work for the bank. It would work for like a bigger box or a wall hanging or something. But I think they're too big for the bank. But I do want to have at least 1 stamped item, possibly 2, on each side of the bank. So I'm going to keep them pulled out for things like the coconut drink. Maybe the snorkel and mask. Maybe just seashells. Maybe I'll just do seashells. But we're going to go back through the binder of my beach and ocean. And we're looking for small stamps. I'm going to zoom back out. That would work in the project. And then I've also pulled my stickers. We'll get to those here in a minute. I'm just bringing you guys along on the planning phase. So, all right, let's see. Let me make sure I'm in the shot. Zoom out a little more. Okay. And again, I don't know for sure what I'm going to end up doing here. Let's see what we've got. This one has, oh, there's photographs. That would be a good one. She likes to take pictures in the movie. So there's beachy photographs. That's a definite yes. Definite yes on that. So we're going to pull this one out for sure. Got a couple little fish and a little sandcastle. If I eliminate those buttons, I'm going to end up pulling probably every single stamp set out of this. I'm looking for things that are small enough to go on the little bank. So, all right, let's see what else we've got. Kind of bigger stamps, mermaids. Some little seashells. There's a wave. But I think I'm going to use a texture tile of waves. So I don't think I want a stamp of that. All right, more beachy items. Let's see what we've got here. Of course, we have a little umbrella. We've got palm trees, flip-flops. Maybe. We have another little set here. But I'm not seeing anything there that's jumping out at me, so we're going to pull that one out. Okay. Definitely got to have music in there because when he goes into Elvis mode. But I'll probably just use music note filler tiles on all 4 sides. Too many choices, you guys. I think I like the sandcastle better. Yeah, you guys are just going to be along for the ride on this one. No, they're pretty similar. But this one does have the matching bucket. Let's pull this one out. Because that one does have the pail and bucket I could use on another side. So I'm going to pull that one out. Put this one back. I'm going to be all over the place. Warning you guys right now. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Nothing there. Scuba diving. Some more shells and fish, but I think I'm going to do stickers for the shells and fish. Because if you watch the video of the Little Mermaid box I made for my niece, I have stickers that are little seashells and little fish. So, okay. Got a small set of flip-flops here. I don't know. We got, this is kind of going into pirates and whatnot. Got more palm trees. Pirates, beach stuff, okay. There's a little, just simple flip-flops. I don't know. That's piratey stuff. Come on, turn the page. And we do have some little, you know, swimsuit, flip-flops, the little umbrella, chair, palm tree. And then we've got stencils. All right, let's see what we've got pulled out here. I'll do a quick count. Seriously. I did say I was going to be all over the place, right? I am totally all over the place. So I know I want at least one stamped item on each side. Probably just one. All right, let's see here. Okay, I know I want to use the photographs. So that's one. I like these flip-flops because they're stripes, so I can color them alternating stripes. I'm going to do alcohol inks with these. So I'm going to stamp them, bake them, and color after. So flip-flops and the pictures. And a coconut drink. And the surfboards, I think. Sorry. Okay. So, surfboards, pictures, the striped flip-flops. And the surfboards, pictures, flip-flops, and I don't know if I want to go coconut drink. So I need to figure out a fourth. I don't know. I'll have to think on it and figure it out here in a little bit. Okay. All right, so we got those pulled out for now, and I can go back and add more later. All right, let's look at the stickers. Let's see what we have. Let's do one folder at a time. Do I need to zoom back out? Nope, we're okay. So, you know, I've got these. These are from Michael's. And they come in like pads, but I tear them all out. So, I don't know. These are maybes. These are maybes. This is the mermaid file. Let's see what we have in the beach file. All right. See, like, there's some really pretty ones here, but they're awful big. See how big they are? Too big. Okay. Let's see. This one's got a surfboard sticker. We got flip-flops, bathing suits. I don't know. Not feeling that one either. It's a situation of I'll know it when I see it, you guys. I know you're probably all yelling at me, but those would be cute and those would be awesome and you should use those, but I will know when I see them which ones are correct. Frick, it's cold in my house. Got little waves and seashells. No. These are actually planner stickers. I'm not feeling those. These are kind of interesting. They're big, but the poofy ones. Of course, my eye's drawn to the surfboard. I still think too big, and I have the buttons for that. These are all awful big. They'd be great for a wall hanging. Not great for a little mini bank. See, these are all awful, awful big. Because they're actually designed for scrapbook pages, which are bigger, obviously. Yeah. Nothing really in this file. Oopsie, get back in there. Got runners. They're running from me. Alright, let's see what I have in the ocean. Because I was originally thinking shells and fish, right? Too big. Sharks and dolphins. Got poofy fish. But too big. Too big. So I guess it's the mermaid ones that I was thinking of. Let's go back to the mermaid file. Okay. So this one, you know, we've got, there's no shells though. It's all fish and seahorses and crabs. And I need variety. Yep, I think it's going to be out of these. All right, so let's see. Too big, too big, too big, too big. These are the two biggie ones. All right, that's the same. That's different. And that's different. All right, so now we're going to see what we have in. Because again, I have it in my head what I want. Fish and shells. So let's see. Gotta think. Not feeling anything on this page. So we're going to set that one aside. I think do two of each, two off of each page, because the edge is going to be either the greenish or the blue. So like off of this one, do the crab and maybe the yellow fish. And off of this one, do the shell and the shell. Okay. That decision's made. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Gotta get a drink. So I'm kind of, yeah. Because again, like, I don't need a button if I'm going to have a stamp, and I don't need a stamp if I'm going to have a sticker. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys while I'm sitting here staring. I'm just going to think. But yeah, let me get you caught up. Work has been crazy, and there has been a lack of freight. And so they've been having me babysit our gate at our yard because it was broken. But that was 14-hour days for like 14 consecutive days. So that's why I haven't been around you guys. So, and I'm still just trying to get caught up on sleep. So, but I'm going to go away and figure out for sure what tiles I want to make. And then bring you guys back on here in a little bit, because you don't need to see me sitting here staring. So, so I guess this is part 1 of the Lilo and Stich mini bank. And so stay tuned for part 2. That's it for now, you guys. Thanks so much for watching.